Again, they make the coolest logos. Like, I don't know who makes the logo designs, but they need a raise. What I want to talk about today is the set logos. Instagram, if you haven't go follow already, I put a story teaser up and said, look, I've been working on the last few days, and I think like 90% of people guessed what it was. I did try and blur it, and obviously I did want some people to kind of latch onto what it was, but yeah, a lot of people knew what I was doing, and it was very exciting because I haven't done this before for any game, because it's not something you get to do for a lot of graphic design jobs. So what am I talking about? And what I'm talking about is the deck logos. I was so excited to do these, but I needed a name for the decks first, because I had like work in progress names, and then I had what I thought was set names, and then some of the cards changed in the deck and the names didn't make sense anymore, so I had to go back to the drawing board, and they've just been kind of code names for now. But I finally settled on 2 concrete names about 2 weeks ago while recording some of these videos, but I didn't want to say anything yet because they weren't concrete. I didn't know if they were going to be the final ones, but now I've made the logos for them, and I like the logos a lot, and I think they're going to stick. I can reveal the names of the 2 starter decks you get with the TCG. So the first starter deck you can buy with the TCG, or the second, whichever one you want to buy first, is called Tidal Hurricane. So as you can see by the logo, it's very heavily inspired by Pokemon sets. Again, they make the coolest logos. Like, I don't know who makes the logo designs, but they need a raise. They're so good. How they incorporate typography into them, and the colors, and fitting everything into like that more rectangle square space is very, very, very impressive, especially now doing it myself. Like, it was just one of the things where I wanted to play around with it so much until I know I was happy with it, because it's not something I want to go back and redo, because I want these to be set in stone. Like, I want these to be ready for the deck fronts, the booster packs, the advertisement, the marketing, the website. So this is Tidal Hurricane. I'm very, very happy with it. Love the colors. This is Tidal Hurricane, the first starter deck.